Welcome everyone to Bestie's Lifestyle Live Stream. Good to see you here tonight, my silent watchers. You that are here in the chat room, I can see in the life of Gay Blake is here nice and early. And the ones who will show up and those who will catch the replay. Welcome everyone. Good to see you all tonight. I'm a little bit late. Yeah, time went by so fast. We had a time change over the weekend. Yeah. So I have to get back into the rhythm of things and get my schedule going. But nevertheless, I am here in this space with you all tonight, and I trust that, everything goes well and we can have a good sitting here, all right? So blessings to you all. While Rich Unstoppable Entertainment is in the house, bless up yourself, While Rich. Good to see you. All right, so what can I tell you guys? How was your day? Let me ask you, how was your day? Hmm. I trust that you all had a wonderful day, be it night for you or early morning. I trust that everything is going well. My day was good, awesome, awesome in the life of Gay Blake, awesome. And Rose T saying hi, everyone, blessings always. Hi, Rose T, good to see you. Yes. Uh, oh, you can't hear me? Yeah. I turn up the gadget. I don't know why. Maybe I have to start using my phone. Maybe I have to start using my phone. Let me try again, but I did turn it up. Let's see. 1 second, guys. The volume is all the way up. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Anyone else having problem hearing me? Let me know. Let me know, guys, if you're able to hear me. If not, then I'll have to use my phone, and then I'll have to change. I will have to change spot because I'll have to put the phone on the tripod. All right. So let me know. Yeah. Let me know. Let me know. I just washed my hands. They feel a little bit dry. I need to put a little lotion on. And Miss Gay is hearing me loud and clear. Yeah. So I'm not sure why some persons unable to hear me. And Rose T is saying she's hearing me as well. I just finished eat, guys. Wash my hands. Feel a little bit dry. Let me grab a little lotion, okay? All right. Thank you. Thank you for waiting. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Oops. Thank you guys for patiently waiting. JB is here. Good night. Good evening, host best. Evening to one and all. Evening to you, JB. Good to see you. Yes, guys. So, in everything, I'm just giving God thanks and praise. I made it throughout the day. My days are busy just like anyone else. But in everything, give God thanks and praise for carrying me throughout the course of the day that I'm able to come right here in this space in front of my YT family. So good seeing each and every one of you here in the chat room tonight. That's right, amen. Good seeing each and every one of you here tonight. All in all, God is good. So tonight, just want to hold a little vibe. It's Wednesday night, a little chit-chatting night. And I was thinking of um, roots. You know, don't forget your roots. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I want to talk a little bit about that tonight. But in the meantime, you guys can meet and greet for a couple minutes. Let's see a meeting and greeting, and then we can jump right into um, roots. All right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I need to get closer to here. I'm a little shorty. All right, yeah. It is often said that if you don't know where you're coming from, you can't know where you're going. Yes, so roots is important. Your upbringing that shape you in the right and proper way, yeah, is important. So if you're interested in that little topic here tonight, you can interact in the chat room and let's have a good little chat and see if we can, you know, gain some strength or some knowledge or something here tonight. And JB say, you know why the people not hearing you best? It's because you're not talking up in the phone. Oh, I'm not talking up in. To be honest with you, no, my voice is elevated, so let me know if you can hear me. I will have to bring the gadget right up in my face. Ah, yeah, yeah, let me see. Yes, I always hear that saying, yeah. If you don't know where you're coming from, you can't know where you're going. Let me see if I can bring this gadget a little closer and hopefully my voice will pick up in the microphone. All right, a little closer, right? It's pretty much under my nose. Yes, guys, so, you know, roots, symbolize the base, the foundation. When you think about a tree, yeah, the root is the foundation. That's where a lot of the nutrients, form. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And it is just the same with us. Our upbringing is our roots. That's our foundation, our early beginning. Yeah, man. Yes, I want to think that roots is very important. Yeah, because no matter where you go in life, you will evolve, you will become successful. Different things will happen to you in life. Things that you choose. You can choose which education to, which career to study, different stuff. But your roots as a childhood, you don't really get the opportunity to choose, right? Because when you're a kid, you're not aware of certain things. So it's whatever you see, that's what you absorb, right? Yes, so it's important to remember our roots. And if it is bad or good, cling to the good ones. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure none of us is perfect. And we've seen a lot of ugly things growing up, or hear a lot of ugly things. Yeah, but you don't have to really hang on or live by the ugly things, the unpleasant stuff, the miserable stuff. But the positive things, yeah, those help to shape you, into who you are as men and women. So let's see what's happening here in the chat room. Yes, I always hear that saying. I read that already. Nothing is happening. Seems like I'm talking by myself. All right, guys. So, what can I tell you? Roots is important. Yeah, without a proper foundation, without the roots, you know, you're not gonna see a tree bearing fruit, right? So it's important that wherever you go in life, wherever life takes you, whatever the challenge, whatever the situation may be, remember where you are coming from. Yes. Yeah. So, yes. So rules is important. Mm-hmm. Roasty is saying, remember our rules. That is it. As my roots, my foundation is from Jamaica. That's where I was born and raised. Yeah. And I've learned a lot. And that's what helped to shape me into the person that I am today. Yes, I've learned a lot of things along the way. Yeah, some things were challenging, but guess what? It helps to shape me. Yeah. I remember me and my sister, we used to go and look sticks. I don't wanna use the word WOOD. Next next thing next thing I see something pop up here in the comments. Yeah, we used to go and look sticks. That's the fancy way of, the fancy way of putting it. We used to go and look sticks, to cook with. Yeah, because never born with stove. Yeah, that come maybe a few years down the road, you know. So those days, I mean, remembering and reflecting on those things, it was fun. Yes, we learned a lot of stuff. We learned how to use them, and prepare the sticks, tie them up in a bundle, put a cutter on your head, and carry it, and stuff like that. So we didn't have much, but all in all, we were happy. Yeah, and I just want to say my roots, I don't want to forget it by God's grace. Wherever I go, I should remember where I'm coming from. Even if I achieve something now, that doesn't mean that I should forget about my roots or look down on somebody else who might have less than I have. You know, I should always stay humble. So my roots help to humble me, and I'm very grateful for that. The Charles Fort Lauderdale is here. Thank you for stopping at the gate. Do appreciate it. Yes, my roots help to shape me. It keeps me humble. And what can I tell you? Um, I've seen a lot of kindness when I was growing up. And I think it's not only genetic in me, but from what I've noticed, for the most part, persons around me were kind, and that tells me that no matter where I go in life, no matter what I achieve in life, I'm not better than any person. I should not look down on anyone. I should not brag and boast and stuff like that. I should, just be thankful. And if I have even one cracker, and I can share it with somebody, I break that cracker in half or in four pieces, whatever, and share it with others. So my roots, I definitely don't want to leave it behind me. It's very important to me. That is why I share it with my children, and they're always excited to hear about my upbringing. I've said it before on this platform here on YouTube that as a child going to school in Jamaica, one exercise book shared in two for me and my sister, and a pencil shared in two. So that's my humble beginning, that's my roots, and it teaches me how to be loving and to share, you know. There's a lot of messages come from those things when I think about them. So, so true, Bess. uh, Miss Gay is saying that so true. I used to do that too. Go to the spring, catch water to feed pigs, and tie out goat and feed fowl. We cannot we cannot forget our roots where we are coming from, and those days was the best in my opinion. That is it. That is it. That is it, JB. Yes. Thank you for coming in, Juba. Thank you. Good to see you. Thank you for your thumbs up. I appreciate. Yes. So I've learned a lot from my little experience as far as my brain can take me, as far as I can remember. Yeah, my humble beginning. I will not trade it for anything. That's what shaped me into the person that I am. I I know what it's like not to have, and because of that, if I have something, I try not to waste it because I know from back then what it is not to have. Not to say that I have everything now, but thank God I have everything that I need. Yeah, I have a roof over my head, clothes on my back, shoes and all of the little necessities that I need. Yes, so my humble beginning, I'm telling you. I can remember the days when I walk without shoes, when I walk in those rock stone and toenail chip out and all those things. Yeah. So I can remember those good days. And Jackie is here, ambitious Jackie is here. Good night. How are you doing? Good to see you. Yes, so those are the things help to build me up. Now I can change a shoes for every outfit. Whichever color I want, I can wear. You know what I mean? But that doesn't mean that I should forget about the time when I didn't have any shoes. It humbles me, and it also tells me how good, how great God is. Because in spite of my upbringing that I didn't have control over, you know, I use it along the way to shape me in such a way that I can make myself a better person, or even to help someone along the way, you know, and just reflect on how good, how great God is, how He provides. Yes, I often say there's always a ram in the bush for everyone. God provides. Always a ram in the bush for everyone. Yes, that's how powerful God is. He worked things out for all of us in such a way that it marvels me at times. To be honest with you, it marvels me at times. So wherever I go in life, it doesn't matter where I am. It doesn't matter if I have a bottle of water today and I don't have one for tomorrow. I just want to humble myself, be thankful, and don't forget where I am coming from. As I often said, Terry Stalentine is here. Good night, good night. Good to see you. Good to see you. You know, when I think about, sometimes when I watch some stuff that comes from Jamaica, and or any part of the world for that matter, but I'm a Jamaican, so I just talk about Jamaica. Um, and I see the need of so many people. I always say to myself, that could be me. That could be me. Because not everyone get the privilege to travel or to make better for themselves. You know what I mean? So when I see certain situation, I don't think of myself better than anyone else because I am in no form, shape, or way better than anyone else out here. No, I'm not better than anybody. I'm not turning up my nose at anybody. I'm not looking down on anybody. At the end of the day, God created us in His image, in the likeness of His image. And we all are special, we are equal in His sight. So, if we are equal in the sight of God, who am I to go and look down on anybody? Hmm? My roots didn't teach me to look down on anybody or to scorn anybody like that. No. So, I, my roots, you know, it is something that help help me to be disciplined. Yeah, it helps me to be disciplined. Yeah. I see someone else here in the chat. Maritza is here. How are you, Maritza? Good to see you. Did I miss anyone else? Mm-hmm. And Rosti is saying, I will never forget my roots. Me and my siblings used to attend school and church barefoot. That is it. That is it. Hmm. Yeah. I know what it is to wear hand-me-down clothes. Yes. I know all about those things. Yeah. Hmm. I know what it is to go and eat from the neighbor's pot. You know, as growing up in Jamaica, if the neighbor cook, every little children get it. If they come to our house, it's just the same way. Love for one another. I didn't grow up in an environment that um, I see a lot of hate. No, I didn't exposed to a lot of hatred like that. Yeah, we were loving, and the little that we have, we learn to satisfy. Learn to satisfy, and that is one of the things that is breaking down society today. We don't we don't know how to satisfy. No, so many persons are hard to satisfy, and this is one of the things that I always ask God for. Let me be content with whatever you bless me with. I don't want to be ungrateful. I don't want to be unthankful. Yes, whatever God bless me with, I always pray and ask God to help me to appreciate it, to be wise with it, whatever it is, and stuff like that. So, my roots tonight, I don't want to forget. No matter if my God came back to I don't want to forget my roots. Yeah. Hmm. I know what it is to we used to call it a drying pan. Yeah. To draw water from the tank. Yes, in my area we have a lot of tanks. Yeah. Hmm. So I know about all those stuff, all those little things I know about. Hmm. Yeah. So I don't want to forget my roots. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What can I tell you? So let's see what's happening here in the chat. I am chatting, chatting, chatting away. Let's see what's going on. I want to know what my people in the chat saying. Rob on chat is here. Bless up yourself, Rob on chat. Good to see you. Alright. I see you guys meeting and greeting a little bit. No one is better than no one. We may be in a better position than the next person, but yet, till we are not better than no one. We're not better than no one. Guys, can I tell you? You can be up this minute, and the next minute, you're flat on your nose bridge for whatever reason. Yeah? It can be for whatever reason. Mm-hmm. It doesn't make sense. You brag and you show off and boast because hey, I can buy a better car than my neighbor. I can cook a nicer meal than my neighbor. Mm-mm. It doesn't make no sense. We're not better than each other. And as JB said, some persons might have a little extra than others, but that doesn't mean that we are better than anyone. You know what I mean? We're not better than anyone. You can have something today and it's all gone before the night is over. Mm-hmm. All gone. Yep, and that is just the way life is. So it just tells us that whatever we have, whatever situation we are in, humility goes a far way. This is one thing that I tell my children. Reading takes you around the world? Of course, yes it is. But guess what? Humility, manners and respect. Them things there carry you straight around the world. Yes. Manners and respect and humility. No matter where you go in life, humble yourself. I believe in this verse in the Bible so much. He that humbleth himself shall be exalted, and he that exalted himself shall be abased. Yes, so I often think about that verse. I'm not even sure if I'm quoting it right, but I know it's maybe I'm just paraphrasing it. But yeah, it goes something like that. Yeah, he that humbleth himself shall be exalted, and he that exalted himself shall be abased. So if the Bible tells me that if I exalt myself, I'm going to be abased, why should I exalt myself? I have no reason to exalt myself. I have no reason to show off myself. You know what I mean? The only thing me ever show off on my God. I think we have a broad band. Yeah, so there is no need to feel that you're high and lifted up and you're on cloud nine. Yeah, and you try to diss anybody you see around you or step on people, you know? That not nice. I mean, is it living in this country here? My eyes are open to a lot of things. I've seen a lot of things. Some of the biggest or some of the biggest companies, I am telling you, I've seen them file bankruptcy. All right, they're up today, up and running today, and the next day them not exit. All right, and it is the same for us. Yeah, you don't know what the next minute going to bring. Needless merchandise, needless you feel like you're on top of the world. Trust me, this is something that I've learned, that you have to climb the ladder of success, and it is a process. It takes time, step by step. But you see, God forbid if something happen, if you're not stable on that ladder, if that ladder don't have no root, no foundation, a good grip, trust me, it doesn't take a second to tumble down, tumble down, tumble down. Yeah. So in life, we just have to humble ourselves and remember our roots. Yes. Remember our roots as little children, the good things that our parents taught us. Yeah. The good things. That is it. Show off brings disgrace. That is it. Yeah. That is it. And we heard of so many instances. I mean, so many different times. Person show it off, and the end result is disgrace. We heard of so many instances in life. Whether it is with somebody that you know, or you see it on the news, or something, something. Yeah, don't make no sense. It doesn't worth it. It not worth it at all. So I just want to humble myself. A pastor once told me, I'm not sure, your sentence is not complete, it seems like, in the life of Kay Blake. Oh, you retracted, okay. Bless up yourself, Juba, says Jay Brown. Miss Gay saying, it's best for us to humble. Remember the Bible says that exalt themselves, yeah. He that exalted himself shall be abased. No one is better than, yeah, that's right. Yes, so I think I catch up with the chat room. Rob Barney is saying, the same way that you pass people on the way up is the same way that you will pass them going down. That is it. That is it. That is it. Yeah. Remember, we are human beings. So, and we all need each other. No man is an island. No matter what you think that you don't need someone in your life, at some given point, you need somebody. Even if you're a child and you go to school, you need somebody. Your teacher is there, your fellow classmate. No matter what stage in life you might be, child, adolescent, teenagers, adulthood, senior citizen, it doesn't matter. We all need someone in life. So needless, we be mean and unkind. Needless. Can I tell you, we have to be careful how we treat others. That's right. There's a Jamaican phrase that I often hear when I was growing up. If you spit in the sky, it will fall back in your face. So you have to be careful of the things that you do. Yes. So, roots, my roots, I don't want to forget. The the good things that I've learned. I want them to stay with me throughout my lifetime. I want to be able to share them, to pass them on from one generation to the next. You know what I mean? I don't wanna suffocate any goodness inside of me. I want to get it out, share it with other people, you know. If you have something good, if you have an apple tree and it bears some lovely apples, you want to share it with others, right? Yeah, so any good thing that I have, I want to share it. Yes. Share the love of God. If I have no matter what it is, I want to share with others. Positive things, good things. I don't have nothing bad giving away, right? Mhm. Can I tell you we have to be careful? I read that already. Yes, guys. So that is it. We just have to, you know, remember where we are coming from and do the right thing. Yeah, because I mean, our roots help to guide us. Yeah, help to keep us humble. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. I remember one time I went to Jamaica and my son was very young, and this strange person was passing, and I said good morning to the person. My son said, "Mom, didn't you say not to talk to strangers?" And then I have to explain to him, you tell persons good morning and stuff like that. Yeah, so wherever I go in life, I I want to humble myself and be the best version of myself. While Rich is saying hi to Miss Gay, and Miss Gay is saying hi while Rich. Joba is saying, okay, best. Think that is so true because what fall off your head fall on your shoulder. Yeah. Never look at what other people have and compare yourself to them. Wrong thing to do. Absolutely wrong thing to do. Never compare yourself with anyone. God created us in our own unique way. Can you imagine if all of us look the same way? Hmm? Can you imagine that? But God created all of us in His own special way. We all have our own personal beauty, inside and outside. Yes, God created us that way. So we don't have to compare ourselves with anyone. We don't have to look at what that person have or what that person don't have. You don't have to feel like you're richer than that person or you're better than that person. Because can I tell you something? A lot of person view riches as with dollars. Can I tell you? Riches for me is good health and having the love of God bubbling in my heart every day. That's riches for me. This can vanish away, but the love of God, that firm, I have nowhere to go. Yeah. Yeah, so some person, they feel because they're rich, you know, they might jot on a certain a certain amount for the year. Yeah, it doesn't make you better than the next person. If you're blessed with excess, you just need to humble yourself. Humble yourself. That's all. Humble yourself. Rob Barney is saying the word said, be careful how we interact with people because we can interact with angels unaware. Yes, we can interact with angels unaware. So that's right. You have to be careful in everything in life. You have to be careful, even though you certain values you get from your roots. You know what I mean. But you still have to be careful in life. You know, now is not the time to really leave yourself vulnerable, and you still have to be careful. Yes, you have to guard your mind, guard your heart, protect your surrounding. You know, look over your shoulder and stuff like that. You have to be mindful that you're living in a sinful world and have to trust God for guidance and direction. Yeah, because not because the scripture tell you that it to entertain stranger. You're gonna pull in a dozen stranger in your house with you one night. You have to use wisdom, right? Have to use wisdom. I agree. Health and strength is the best, says Rose D. hmm And I'm seeing Leah's World is here. Good night, Leah's World. First time seeing you here in the chat room. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Yes, so what can I tell you guys? We just have to live our best life and you know what I mean? Do the right thing. Stay away from evil or anything that is bad. And do the right things. Yeah. Do the right thing. hmm And I hope I didn't miss anyone else in the chat. If I do, pardon me. So, all my silent watchers, feel free to come on in the chat room and engage. I'm seeing 14 person here watching this live stream right at this very moment. Welcome into this space. All right, if you haven't subscribed as yet, feel free to subscribe. It is free. Thumbs up is also free, located at the three dots in the upper right hand corner of your screen. You can click on it and it takes you directly to the thumbs up and the share. All right. So feel free to come on in the chat room. Welcome, welcome. Good to see all of you here tonight. hmm Yes, I'm seeing Gay Blake is saying, welcome, Leah. Leah, how are you doing? You mind say where you're watching from? Do you mind share your country with us? Yep, so what can I tell you guys? In life, we just have to, you know what I mean? Trust God all the way. Trust Him. Yeah. Yeah. So that's my little talk here tonight on roots. All right. What you guys want to add? Leah, welcome and blessings, says Jay Brown. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that is it. My humble beginning is from Jamaica. Yeah. I know what it is to go to school and come back home for lunch. Yes, I know those things. I know what it is to use a pit toilet. Yes. hmm Not even the very school did have flush toilet. Yes, so anyone watching and find it gross, I'm sorry to say, but it's my roots, alright? Yeah, so I know what those things are. Yeah. Walk to school, walk back home. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What can I tell you? And I also know what it is to put fish and mesh or zinc, whatever, and roast fish, alright? Roast the fish and dip it in salt water and lime juice or something. Yeah, so I know all about those things. And Rob on chat is saying, please, people, please give a thumbs up to the stream. That's right, it's free. Donate your thumbs up, okay? Thank you. In the life of Kate Blake is saying, when I look back and the way I was grown and seeing what going on now, we have to just continue to give God thanks and praise. Yes. Yeah. Back then we could walk to school, walk it back home, and our parents know that you know we are pretty much safe. But in this day and age, things kind of change, you know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, but that's just the way it is. I know what it's like to stuff a box with papers and mash the corners and use that as a baseball. Yeah, so that's my roots. That's my root. Yeah. Mhm. Not many person have a tennis ball back then. Yeah, so that was the main thing that we used for a ball. And if you want it to get very hard and firm, that you can bat it far, far, yes, you have to pack the inside with a lot of paper. Keep pressing it down, pressing it down. Yeah. When I see these people making mechanical pencil nowadays, I mean, we've been through that years ago. Our school, we had bamboo trees, and when we run out of pencil, because usually we would sharpen the pencil outside the door, and when those little points drop, yeah, you fill it inside the bamboo, the little bamboo stick, yeah, and use it as our pencil. So that's my rules, guys. I know those things, okay? I know those things, alright? Know what it is to improvise. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What can I tell you? Like I said, we didn't have a whole lot, like compared to what we have now, so to speak. But we we were satisfied. We learned to satisfy with what we had and make the best use of it. Yes. Yeah. That is it, guys. What can I tell you? Let's see what's happening here in the chat. Only thing we used to be, the only thing we used to hear about was Sweetie Man. So I'm not sure if that is somebody who sells Sweetie. I'm not sure. I know my favorite candy when I was in school is there was like a thing ping pong. Every evening me coming home from school, me buy one of that. Me see some of my break money. Buy one of that or a catch. Yeah, I am telling you. But I used to buy more ping pong more than the catch. Yeah. And Paradise Plum candy. Anybody remember those things? My roots, I'll never forget. Wonder if they still make the Paradise Plum candy. Like something like here. I'm wondering if they still make those candy. Um, yeah. So what can I tell you? We just have to give God thanks and praise for His goodness towards us. Oh yes, I remember that too. When school over, I go straight home because those um those things on the road. I am telling you, I'm not even sure if people still telling their children those kind of things. But growing up, I remember hearing that. Yeah, 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 yeah. And one of the saddest time for me as a little girl, you know, as we're talking about going and coming from school, one of my cousin, um, um, vehicle hit her down, you know, just a little bit off the school, almost at her home, pretty much, yeah. And that was it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. So that was a sad time, but I was very, very young, so I don't remember much of it. Yeah, can't even remember what she looked like. Yeah, I just know that her complexion was um, brown. Yeah, but I really can't remember her face. Yeah, yeah. can I tell you? My roots, I don't want to forget. Even if I go to live in Dubai, Timbuktu, wherever, I want to remember where I'm coming from, the people that helped to raise me. Yeah, I don't want to forget at all. At all. Yeah. I mean, growing up, we always hear a lot about dopey stories. Ah, yeah, yeah, dopey stories. Oh boy, and then you get scared and you go to your bed. I guess because TV and those kind of things wasn't so much. Maybe one or two person in the community, you know, and that was the way of expressing. You know what I mean? Yeah, stories. Big Boy story, Anansi story, Dopey story. You know, we have a brand Nancy book here that I buy in the airport. I wonder where it's at. Maybe it's in my garage. Yeah, wow. You come to think of it, I think I have a couple brand Nancy book that I bought in the airport. Yeah, brand Nancy stories. Can I tell you, I used to be afraid. Yes, afraid. Them used to tell us about Duppy because they didn't want us to walk around at night. Yeah, as it dark up so, as it start dust up so inside. Inside, what can I tell you? Inside with the home sweet home lamp. You have to wash that lampshade every morning and trim the, what do you call it, little piece, trim the wick, I think it's the wick, yeah. Trim the wick, yeah. Home sweet home lamp, yep. You see, if that thing wouldn't break, and I would really bring back that from Jamaica. Yes. A home sweet home lamp, lampshade, I mean the whole lamp, yeah. You get lamps to buy here too, but if I could get that, bring here without it break, I think I would carry it back here. Yeah. What can I tell you? Yes, guys. So, what time is it now? I'm out here 50 minutes, so I'll stay 10 more minutes. Yeah. It's what it is. God help us that we will, some things in life that, we will remember. Don't let fame and money and success and those things cause us not to remember certain values. You know what I mean? Lampshade, home sweet home. They were stylish, yes. I'm not sure if they're still making them. I'm really not sure. Next time I go back to Jamaica, if I remember, I look if I see them in the store. Yeah. And those are some of the things. These later days children, they don't even know about these things, eh? Yeah. And I mean, growing up, you learn how to keep the place tidy and clean. You have to make sure that you sweep that floor, you sweep it, you wipe it, you polish it, you shine it with a coconut brush, and then with a very hot or a mop or something. So yeah, that's one of the things that with my roots I learned to be tidy, to be clean, yes. And that I don't want to leave me at all. I want to be a clean person, yes. Yeah. I want to be walking around with a clean heart. You know what I mean? And my outer appearance should be clean as well. Tokyo Dolphins is here. How are you, Tokyo Dolphins? Good to see you. Welcome. You mind saying where you're watching from? It's the first time I'm seeing you here in the chat room. If you don't mind, you can share. where you're watching from, alright? I remember cleaning floor on my knee, wax the brush, shine the floor. That is it. That is it. Those, I mean, you can get so much things from coconut. Oh boy, that is a subject by itself. Coconut. So that tree, I think, of all the trees, the fruit trees, coconut. I mean, it's a blessed tree. Mm-mm-mm. It is. It is. You're watching from New York. I like Japan, but I am from New York. Okay, all right. The analytics shows that well, New York is in second place now. It was in first place for a good while. The most persons that watch that support my channel from New York. But for the past few days, I noted it switched with California. Yeah. Yes, so right now it's California and New York in second place. Yeah. So good seeing you, watching from out of New York, alright? Yeah, so what can I tell you? The coconut tree. So many things. So many things you can get from a coconut tree. I have a coconut bowl here. You guys see me eating from it a few times already, right? And a coconut spoon. I have the spoon and the bowl. Yeah. Um, Tokyo Dolphins is saying, "Are you Jamaican? Because I always want to go to Jamaica. I am a Jamaican. Sweep yard with broom, weed ballad bush, rosemary, and coconut broom. That is it, Miss Gay. I can identify with all three brooms that you just mentioned. The ballad broom, the rosemary broom, and can I tell you that rosemary is like a medicine. It's like a medicine. You get a little cut and you just break the leaf and you get the milk from it. Disclaimer, disclaimer, guys. I'm not a doctor here. I'm just talking about my roots, all right? Yeah. So yeah, man, and the thatch broom. Yeah. Oh wow. Mm-mm-mm. I am telling you. Growing up, I used to see my aunt making baskets and different, and another lady from our district too. Yes, making basket and stuff from the thatch. Yeah. Fancy baskets too, and you put patterns and stuff on them. Yeah, those are, cultural things. Mm-hmm. Like you can't put a price tag on those kind of things. Yeah, it takes time and energy, concentration and everything. Natural stuff made with hands, not no machine. Yeah. And Robert, yo, you're in New York too. Okay, good, awesome. So New Yorkers are here in the chat. That's good, Robert. Uh, Miss Gay saying, I didn't know about rape until I was a teenager. Yes. Yep. For the most part, it was homemade brooms. And especially when the rain fall and you get to sweep the yard from one end of the road to the next end. Man, that thing's so pretty. You'll sweep from now till next year. When the rain fall, I used to love to sweep the yard. Yeah, I used to really love that. Makes the place look so clean. Yeah, what can I tell you? Good old days. Good old days. I'm looking if I miss anyone here in the chat. Hope it not. Yeah, so I'm seeing 11 persons here. A few persons came out here tonight. So, all in all, I'm thankful. Yeah, the time change, guy. Now it's after 10 for me. Maybe it's after 9 for some of you. Yeah, I'm not sure for my silent watchers. So I don't want to keep you all up too late. I know many of you probably have to go to work in the morning. and get your children off to school. Wild Rich is saying, greetings, best beings. Greetings, Wild Rich. Good to see you. Okay. You know, with the vertical, you have to be careful when you touch the screen. I am telling you, I remember my grandmother cooking in a 3-foot pot, those iron pot. Yes, I remember those pots too. Hmm. Those pots with legs. Yeah, yeah, those are some good pots, you know. Real good iron pots, yeah, man. Can I tell you, those pots are the real Dutch pot. Yeah, I remember those pots. Yeah, I know what it is to make a fire with 3 blocks or whatever, 3 stone. Yeah, I know those things. Yeah, wow, you're looking lovely. Thank you. Yes, I know those things. Yep. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I went to, let me see. No, I didn't see those things at the museum. I went to a museum in Jamaica, but I don't remember seeing that pot there. No, I don't. Those are the things that they should have there. Those pot and the iron with the bird, or the smaller version. You just hold it and clean it off and I know those things. Yeah, yeah. I know what those things are like. Mm-hmm. Yep. Robin is saying, I don't like yard without grass because it make your work too hard, sweeping one side to the other. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And can I tell you about the lawn, the carpet lawn? Man, that lawn used to be something else. But yeah, I guess plenty people must still have it. Yeah, the carpet lawn. Yeah, 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 yeah. But they say they breed up a lot of roach. Yeah, that's what I heard when I was growing up. It's pretty, but roaches are under it. Hmm. Uh, Miss Gay saying, fireside, put in some lovely piece of fire sticks in the fire. Yeah, I know what it's like to see meat smoking over the fire, if that's the right way to term it. You hang the meat over the fireside. Yeah, and they drop it in soup. Yes, I've seen those things. So now you can see that I'm not too young. Yeah, 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 guys. Let me get a sip of water, right? Let me get some water, y'all. This one is almost finished. Let me get some from this bottle. I'm still here, right? Drinking a little water. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What can I tell you? Do you remember the 3-foot pots? Yes, I do. I remember them. Mm-hmm. I remember seeing them. Yeah. Big, heavy pots. I don't remember washing them though, but I remember seeing them. Yep, when I was little bit. Yes, I do spoke about it in the chat. Yes, Miss Gay had mentioned it too. The tree, The 3-leg pot. Yeah. Style and fashion party. Yeah, what can I tell you? It's life. I'm pretty sure those pots maybe still exist in other places in the world. Yeah. So that is it, guys. I'm out here 1 hour now. Y'all ready to go to bed? Yeah. Before I leave, let me drop a few Jamaican proverbs. Since I'm talking about my roots, let me drop a few proverbs here in the chat. Yeah. A few little proverbs, and I'm pretty sure you all know them. Come to think about those spots was ugly after seeing. They weren't the cutest. Yeah, but they're good pots. Yeah. Good heavy pot that can take heat. I didn't think them it usually block up the dumplings. They usually block up the dumplings. Oh, I'm not sure. My brain can't bring me back so far. I'm not sure if it used to block up the dumplings. But I know when I was very, very small, I have seen them. Hold on, guys. One moment. Maritza uh, is saying hi to Gay Blade, Ambitious Jackie Lee as well. Maritza is saying hello. Maritza, you want to share with us where you're watching from? And Miss K is saying, a true Carlos, I was wondering if it was healthy to use. But you said too much zinc in that party. I am telling you. Yeah. I see a few new faces here tonight. I know one is watching from New York. New York, New York. Yeah, so what can I tell you guys? Let me drop these few little Jamaican proverbs, and if you know any of them, you can drop it in the chat. It's all about my roots. On my way growing up, I learned a few proverbs, and they still stay with me to this day. Some of them I haven't heard in a long time. Yeah, so I'm just sharing a few of them with you tonight before I close out the live stream. I'm seeing 13 thumbs up. If you haven't thumbs up as yet, feel free to thumbs up. Alright guys, the live stream is going to close very soon. So share your thumbs up before it ends. I am, for the past couple weeks, I'm reminding my audience to thumbs up the live stream, because I know that with the vertical streaming, the thumbs up is not visible. Yeah. But if you click on the 3 dots in the upper right hand corner of your screen, it will take you to the thumbs up. Alright, thank you so very much for your kind cooperation. Okay, so one of the Jamaican proverbs, that I've learned along the way is one cocoa, full basket. Yes. And that one is so true. Yes. One cocoa, full basket. If you get an apple today, you get one tomorrow, and maybe Friday you get two more. But how much is that? Four, right? So one cocoa, full basket. So that is one proverb that from my childhood days I've learned it, and I still remember it and believe in it. Yeah, one cocoa, full basket. Yeah, it's not every time you're gonna get one basket full in one, in one go. But sometimes it takes time, so you get one a little here and a little there, and it add up and make it worthwhile. So that is a proverb, a Jamaican proverb. If you know it, you can type it in the chat. Your girl Lola is here. Good night, Lola. Good to see you. Yeah, Lola, I'm ending the live stream soon. I was talking about my roots growing up in Jamaica, things that I don't want to forget, things that I want to take with me on my life journey, you know what I mean, and pass it on to my children as well. And I've learned a few proverbs along the way that I try to remember them and hold on to them as well. So I'm just sharing a few of them before I end the live stream. I just mentioned the first one, woman cocoa, full basket. Yes, so I see you all meeting and greeting Lala. And the next one is every mickle make a muckle. It's pretty much the same like woman cocoa full basket, right? Yeah, every mickle make a muckle. Yes. So every little bit add up. So those of you who don't understand, every mickle make a muckle is like, you know, every little thing will add up. A little here and a little there, yeah, it will add up. Every little make a muckle. Yeah. And another one that I've, I mean, as far as we can remember, I always hear this one. A faithful promise or pretty promise make fool glad. Mm. Pretty promise make fool glad. Faithful promise make fool glad. Time jump but time a fool. Yes. And that one I know it so well because it's a term that my late grandfather always used. Yeah, time jump but time a fool. Yes, so that one I definitely know that one, Robin. Yes, so promise is a comfort to a fool, that is it. Yes, so that is another proverb that I've learned along the way. And I think I mentioned this one, maybe it was last week, I think. Bend the tree before it get old. Don't let it get out of hand. Yeah. Yeah. And in real life, you plant a tree and you see that it's growing in the direction that you don't want it to grow, it is growing over your neighbor's fence or something, yeah, you're gonna try your best to rectify the situation, right? Yeah, so it is saying bend the tree before it get too late while it is young. Bend the tree while it is young. Simply meaning that you train up your child while they're young. You train them up in the right way, the good way, the positive way, while they're young, so that way they can absorb all the goodness. Because a child learns a lot between um, birth to up to 7 years. That's when a child learns the most. That's when we learn the most in our entire life. Yeah, between those ages. Yes, so bend the tree while it is young. You try to shape your child in a good way while that child is like a sponge, can absorb a lot of, information and stuff like that. Yeah, so that is another parable that I've learned along the way, and And like I said, my root, I don't want to forget. So this one, I definitely pass it on to my children. Yeah, bend the tree while it is young. I try to shape them into good, decent people so that they can be good citizens of society. All right. All right. Mm-mm-mm. Another one is Doppy know who for frighten. The Isaac family is here. Good night, the Isaac family. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Yes, so Miss Gay is saying, fall a feed a yard, no hard to catch. That is it. Fall a feed a yard, no hard to catch at all. Because that fall, they come back in the roots. Yeah. What can I tell you? Fall a feed a yard, no hard to catch, eh? Yes. Alright, so. Yeah. So don't you know who for frighten? That is another term. Yeah. Don't you know who for frighten? And another one. Jackass say, or donkey say, the world no level. Yeah. I add a couple jovial one to it. Yeah. Donkey said the world no level. And it is so true. We've seen it so many times. When trouble catch your pitney, pitney shot fit you. Yes, that is another one. That is another one. And trouble not set like rainy. It just pop up out of the blues, unaware. Have a good night, best chat. Catching up on some homework. All right, no problem, Lala. Stay blessed, stay blessed. Have a good night, okay? All right, hope you get through your task, okay? All right, good seeing you. Yes, so what can I tell you guys? I'm ready to end the live stream. Are you ready to go home? Are you guys ready to go home? What can I tell you? You guys walk in YT Street with me tonight, eh? Blessings, everyone, says your girl Lola. And I'm seeing 14 thumbs up here. Very nice. Thank you. One more for 15. One more. Sometimes 15 is on the outside. I can see from this one here. Let's hope 15 is on the outside and I'm seeing 14 on the inside. Yeah. Play with puppy licks your mouth. I never heard that one before. I can't recall hearing that one. Play with puppy, it licks your mouth. I think I hear one that play with something dog bite you. Or if you play with dog, you will catch flea or something like that. Something. Sister Winnie is here. How are you, Sister Winnie? Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, guys. For sure. I'm going to end the live stream in 3 minutes. Best means repeat what you say about the tree from its young. Bend the tree while it is young. Bend the tree while it is young. Get it, Wild Rich? Yes, guys. I oversleep. With this time change, I oversleep this morning. Yeah. I didn't hear my alarm. Yeah. And that's why I didn't go live this morning. So those of you, if you look out for me this morning, if you were looking out for me this morning, my humble apology. I didn't get a chance to go live. That's why I don't book these things in my schedule, because you never know. I just focus on Monday night and Wednesday night, and if by any reason I can show up other times, then I try to. Yeah, let's be, I repeat that already. Bend the tree while it is young. That's a Jamaican proverb that I've learned from a tender age. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's just the way it is. Yes, guys. So sorry, Kumaga dog. In turn won't bite you. That is it. That's another one. Yeah, I've heard that one over and over. Sorry for Marga dog. Marga dog turn around and bite you. And I want to think that many of us experience that in our lifetime. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's just the way it is. Yep. Mm-mm-mm. Yep. And with my growing up, um, you have to learn from your mistake. That's a part of your roots. You learn from your mistake. When your parents say, "Don't touch that home sweet home lamp; it will burn you." Yeah, you're so curious. You want to touch. You want to touch, and you touch it and you jump. Yes, so you have to learn from your mistake. Yes, and that's just part of my upbringing, part of my roots, alright? Yeah, Rosie is saying, oh yes, I know all about that. Those were the good old days. It makes us who we are today. Thank you, Jesus. Blessings. That's right. It shapes us into who we are today. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And like I said earlier, looking back on all these things, it humble me, and make me have, respect, you know, respect not just for myself, but respect for others, and be thankful to God for His goodness, His kindness, His love, His many benefits that He open up to me every day. Yeah, I know the blessings that I receive every day, I couldn't pay for an ounce of oxygen in my lungs. I wouldn't be able to afford that. But the good Lord provided that for me freely. Yes. Freely, freely, freely. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So my upbringing taught me to be thankful. Yes. I was, I grew up going to church, going to Sunday school. Yeah, from very early. Those things was instilled in me that church is a part of my well-being. Yeah, so that's a part of my roots to this very day. I still go to church. Yeah. Yeah, so my roots honestly help to shape me. And no matter where I go in life, I just want to, you know, stay focused and do the right thing. Yeah. Do the right thing. Oh, yes. Good, strong pot, says Roasty. Yes, I'm not sure if Roasty need to refresh her screen. Yeah, but we were talking about the pots earlier. Good, good, strong um, pots. Pots that can take a lot of heat. They were heavy. That much I know. Like I said, I don't remember washing any of them because I was very young back then. But I know I've seen it numerous times and I know that they're heavy. Yeah. Heavy pots. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What can I tell you? And these Dutch pot, the materials that they're using now, they they're not as good as the ones back then. I don't think so. Yeah, the ones back then you could shine them so nice and pretty. These, as you cook something in them, then stain. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And while Rich retract his message. Alright, so what can I tell you guys? All in all, blessings to everyone who tuned in here tonight. Thank you for your 15 thumbs up. Thank you for the 12 person that is here in the chat room. I mean, that is watching. Yeah. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think that's it for the little proverbs that I dropped down here tonight. Yeah, I've learned quite a few more, but those are the few that I'm leaving in the chat room tonight. Yeah. What can I tell you? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So. Circumstances, alter cases, and me. Me never remember hearing that one. Maybe hear it in another form, but me never remember hearing that. Circumstances, altered cases, and me jackass wear braces. No, sir. I learned something new tonight. Let me write that one down. Let me get my pen. Oh, wow. I learned something here tonight. Let's see. Let me see before this one go away. Leave me circumstances, alter cases. Anybody else know about this one? Hmm. And circumstances, alter cases, and met jackass weird breath. Ah, wow. Jamaican proverb. Wow. Anybody else know about this one? It was a good night out here tonight. Thank you, Miss Gay. Thank you. Thank you, Isaac family, for the hug and the love. Thank you. Anyone else know about this one? Circumstances, alter cases, and make jackass braces. This one is new for me. Wow. A couple weeks ago too, I heard about, yeah, a new one too. Wow. I'm learning. You know, I'm in this space to learn, guys. Yeah. I'm in this space to learn as well. Mm-hmm. Sister Winnie is saying hi, I think. How are you? How are you doing? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Rose T, did you hear about this one? Circumstances, alter cases, jackass, wear braces. Mm-hmm. I am telling you. Wow. This one is interested. You see, you're never too old to learn, right? Never too old to learn. And you can even learn from a baby. Yeah? Never too old to learn as long as you're willing to learn. Yeah. What can I tell you? Okay, guys. All of my silent watchers, thank you for tuning in tonight. Do appreciate your company. And if you haven't subscribed as yet, feel free to subscribe. It is free. I showcase, food, cooking, inspiration, a little DIY kind of craft, stuff. You do things with my hands. Yeah. Yeah, so a little entertainment here and there. It's all about my lifestyle pretty much. Yeah, so feel free to subscribe to my channel, and I really appreciate you coming to watch this episode here tonight. Yeah, the analytics shows that many of my vertical live stream viewers are returning. Yeah, over 1,000 returning to view. So that is a good sign. That is a sign of growth. Yeah, so I do appreciate you. I noticed that I don't get much thumbs up from my silent watchers, but at the same time, they're viewing my channel. And tonight, I want to take the time out to say thank you. I appreciate you. Keep coming, and I would love to meet you in the chat room. Yeah, know where you're watching from. You know, not just to depend on the analytics, but I can hear firsthand from you where you're watching from. Yeah, so thank you so much for your kind support. And you that are here with me in the chat room, for sure, I appreciate you. I thank you for your interaction week after week, time after time. I do appreciate it. Your interaction helped to push this live stream out into the algorithm. Likewise, your thumbs up. If you had sent up any hearts, you know, those YT hearts, you know, if those 5 emojis that YT provide, they're there for a reason. And if you utilize them tonight, I just want to say thank you. I sure do appreciate you all. Thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule to be here. You could have been elsewhere, you know what I mean? But you choose to be in this space tonight with me, and I honestly appreciate it. Yes. Thank you so very much for your kind support, time and time again. The ones that will catch the replay, blessings to you. I appreciate you just as well. All right, guys. So if it is nighttime hours for you, have yourself a pleasant night. You know, if it is in the morning, have yourself a productive day. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for listening to me with my little bits and pieces of my roots, you know, growing up in Jamaica as a kid. Yeah, I really appreciate it. It humbles me, even though I'm not living there. But that doesn't mean it take away the fact that I am a Jamaican, the fact that I've learned a lot there. Most of what I've learned in my entire life, that's where I've learned it. And I really appreciate my roots, and I thank you so much for listening to my few little things here tonight. All right. So overall, guys, in a nutshell, thank you for staying and supporting my channel. I love you all and leave you. Have yourself a wonderful time. All right. Be your best self, and if possible, if I can make it out here tomorrow morning, I will come out here and share with you, you know, whatever I'm going to eat in the morning or something, something. All right. All right. So stay blessed, you all. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. Have yourself a wonderful night. Robon is saying, follow Kian, bump until him end up in pound. Donkey follow Kian. Oh, I'm have to write on this. Just a second, guys. Me ending the live stream. Let me write this one down. I need to know what this, let me see. We figure out what this one and say. Donkey follow Kian, bump until donkey follow Kian, bump until him end up in pound. Wow. All right. So that's two proverb here tonight that I've learned. Yes, guys. So thank you, Carlos. Thank you. I guess we'll have to do this proverb one night. We'll just talk about proverbs, all right? Not just proverbs from the Bible, but we can mix some of the ones that we learned over our lifetime. All right, so blessings, everyone. Have a good night. Okay, bye, bye, bye. I don't want to keep you up too long. I don't want to weary you because I want to see you guys again. All right. All right. Stay blessed. Stay blessed. Good night. Bye. Say your goodbyes, okay, guys? Say your goodbyes. You know, I always try to give you a minute or two to say your goodbyes, okay? So say your goodbye.